Hello, my name is Carx82, and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons series. I am just continuing what I was doing last episode, which is crafting up coke oven bricks. We have a decent amount, but we need a heck of a lot more. So I am working on that. I am smelting up copper here because I want to make these. There is a bunch of steel rods. Oh man. Did something with the 12. I think it's making... Gotta be careful with the the circuits here. Yeah, I had a feeling it was doing that, but we can put that back. Also, oh, that was the coin quest. It is actually, now that we got into the MVH, they actually came back. So it looks like they were locked behind that this first tier quest. So yeah, you can get them back relatively easy, but it's still kind of sad they nerfed that. But it is what it is. But there is that. I'm just doing a whole bunch of stuff here, all at once, trying to do stuff while I am waiting for the coke oven bricks to smelt up. Now, the reason I wanted to get this built, and what's up there? I want to make a alloy smelter. I'm slowly upgrading the alloy furnace, alloy smelter. I'm slowly upgrading my LV machines. Not super fast or anything like that, but yeah, I figured why not get the alloy smeltery while we are here. 16, so 8. Oops. They look the same. Yeah, so I figured why not we could get this, because this is 10 seconds. So the upgraded alloy smelter will be 5 seconds. Well, it should be, if I didn't completely screw up my math. Alright, also I want to get a bunch of these going for more steel. I guess it's not super... I'm not like super... Don't need it like super fast. I do have a stack and something, so I'll just throw it all in there. I know it'd be faster to spread it out, but throw it in there. Alright, so there is that. I just noticed I had an aluminum ingot in there. I'm slowly smelting that stuff up. So, alright, we need... What did we need? We needed 4. Go. And there we go. Basic alloy smelter. I'll probably just throw this on the end. Actually, I don't know. We don't know. Alright, yeah. Like in general, I don't know. I'm trying to get the recipes for it. Here. Smelting. Recipes. There we go. That's what I was trying to find. Alright, obviously those are endgame stuff. Alright, there's 12,000 recipes. Alright, well, we're not going to be doing those recipes anyway. Alright, they do seem... It's pretty low. So, I don't think we have to worry too much about cable loss. Let's connect that. So I need to sleep because it is nighttime and I'm using a lot of steam, so I don't want my solar panels to cool off. All right, so there is that. This actually makes this a bit easier because if I want, I can output into a chest. Also need to, I've just been kind of keeping track of how much I put in there. Oh, that's actually 10 seconds as well. But I needed to replace it anyway. I was thinking it was going to drop down to 5, but of course I have a high pressure, so yeah. But you can go ahead and break that. And yeah, like I said, just slowly kind of upgrading everything as we go. All right, so that is that. Let me continue crafting up my stuff here, and we will. Oh, I completed all my quests, and we got some loot bags, so I figured. So that spawn mushroom, leather boots, not very exciting. Hamburger, basic farmer, Steve cart. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be doing Steve carts. We did get some food out of that, though. I'll always take food. Alright. Oh, that's a second. Oh, no. We had a chicken. I thought they were the same. Alright. We'll be back. Alright, I'm just getting some more water for clay. I'm definitely going to have to craft up some more water tanks or look into possibly getting a, I think it's a pump, see it, I would know. Not one of those. This simple Stirling water pump. You have to feed it a burnable fuel though, so charcoal, but we're going to be producing charcoal. And that produces water. So that is one possibility. Or I could just craft up more water tanks. I don't know. Maybe. We could even stack these. I think. Can't you stack them? I think you can stack them and they still work. I could be wrong though. But, alright. So, gone ahead and we have 16 coke ovens now. I'm still want 8 more. So this is actually, it's actually not that bad actually. I thought it was going to be, it was going to take longer. But it's really just sand and clay. And yeah, I've already got all the clay. I just had to go get some more sand, and I think I might need a bit more of it. But just gonna kind of wait and see. Alright, so just kind of briefly, I need about 120, 130-ish coke oven bricks. So, what, about 115 more. So, not too bad, about 600 bricks. So, yeah, I'm probably going to need some more sand. Anyway, so that is kind of what we are going with. I'm going to do, said 3 rows of 8. Now, I need to get wood into these things, and I think, well, one, we're gonna not sleep. How is he, like, it looks like it's let me sleep. I always feel like it's much later than it actually is. Yeah, the sun's like way up there. Okay, well, we'll sleep in a second, but there we go. I think I'm gonna try this, and eventually this is gonna be fed by a farm of some sort. We'll figure out how we want to tackle that, but sleep, because otherwise we'll have mobs spawning on us. I think, even though these are pretty slow, and this does 1 stack every 20 seconds, so item capacity is 1 stack every 8 seconds. I just did tiny item pipes, tin item pipes even, because you get 2 from 1 ingot, and tin is actually pretty easy to obtain, at least once you find a vein. So I'm thinking I need to basically attach all these to a thing. And now I'm probably going to do a drawer. Question is, how do we want to do this? I think the easiest way, since we're double stacking it, the thing, double stack, is that right? We're doubling them up. I don't know, that just sounded kind of funny. I think running stuff through the middle would be best. So basically we're going to run one layer pipes. Is that how I want to do this? Let's see. If I do that, I would have 4 rows of pipes and we would get everything. If I did it through here, yeah, I would need more rows, wouldn't I? If I went down here. Yeah, I think we're going to run 3 rows of pipes. 1 for wood going in, 1 for charcoal coming out, and 1 for creosote coming out, I think. I think that'll look cool, right? So I think what we'll do, how about we do, actually I don't need to go with the start back. Let's go to there. We'll like do that. Do this. I think, yeah, I think I will, might actually do that so I don't have to jump up for every single one. I think we'll do that and that. And we need to connect to these now. These don't have... Item pipes are a bit funny. They don't have like shutters. You can't block on them. So I believe it tries to input into whatever's closest. And you can actually trick the thing into going to a farther one. So with a restrictive pipe. What is the restrictive? It's just, you just add a steel ring. All right. So maybe we'll look into that, but yeah. So if we do that, I don't really need to. I don't think we need restrictive pipes, actually. We might. There we go. Those are all attached. We'll have these. And I know there is easier ways to do this, by the way. I know I can use hoppers and all sorts of stuff to make this much, much easier, much cheaper, but you know what? I think I just want to go kind of like big with this when I first do it. Resources aren't that terrible at the moment with a 3x3 hammer. The veins are pretty big, so yeah. I think I will come out like this and then attach that. And then I'm not going to do all these, obviously. We'll go along here and then run 2 rows down there. I think that's what we'll do. All right. Now this will take a while, obviously, if we saw the size of the pipes. 1 stack every 8 seconds. The conveyor belt, the LV even, it does 1 every 20 seconds. But we know that coke oven takes like 3 minutes to convert 1 charcoal or something like that. So this is going to be plenty fast enough, I think. So I'm going to do this kind of in the middle. And I'm just kind of using this conveyor because I had one. I didn't have to craft it up. And then I'm just going to do... I totally just tried to go in my backpack that I don't have in this mod pack. I've tried to go in my backpack for a screwdriver. But that is FTB interactions. Oh, also I should probably grab wood. Where did I put all that for wood? Now, unfortunately, at the moment, we don't have automatic wood. We are gonna use bonsais, and I'm gonna level these up. And we will get some bonsai farm going, which will produce us with just an insane amount of wood. But basically, I think we'll do this. So we'll do import. Import It's on the pipe, so import into the pipe. And then this. There we go. It's getting pulled out, and it should be going in somewhere. I believe it tries to go into the closest thing. Yes, see, there we go. It's in there. Then the next one, it'll probably end up in here. I think. I'm kind of guessing, but I have a feeling that's what the pipes do. And if I wanted to, say, have it put in all the other things first, I would put a restrictive pipe here, which would tell it, if you look at the routing value, it's 226, 144. And then this one is like way, way higher. So it would do all the other ones before it gets to that routing. And then each one has a different routing. And as you can see, as you get higher up, better pipes, they have higher things. Yep, there we go. So there is the thing in there. And that will just slowly fill all the things up. I'm assuming it's going to go into, yep, there we go. It'll go into this one next, probably. Yep, there it is. Yeah, look at me. I know how pipes work. But, yeah, I think GregTech pipes are really cool. They, I know a lot of people prefer Ender IO conduits. And yes, conduits make things much, much easier. You can put multiple things. You got filters on them and all sorts of stuff. But I believe there is filters on these. Is it shift? No. Shift, right click. I thought there was a way to open up filters. There it is, with an empty hand. There we go. So import, export, conditional, enable input. All right, that's cool. So I guess you don't have to actually do a screwdriver. That is pretty cool. Whoever implemented that, that is really cool. Anyway, so there we go. Those are going. I don't know what causes the fire to update. But yeah, there we go. Obviously, it's gonna do one stack at a time until it runs out. But yeah. So next thing we need to do is get the item pipes out. Now, this is a bit more complicated. This is pretty easy. One conveyor will supply all these because we're going from one place into many. Getting it from many places into one is a bit more complicated, but you know what? I think we're going to go for it. That's going to be a lot of resources, but I think it will look really cool when we are completely done. And basically what I'm thinking is putting a conveyor belt on each coke oven. So how many conveyor belts is that? 24. And to get the fluid out, put pumps on every single one of them. Now, you're probably thinking, this is absolutely crazy. And yeah, you're probably right. But we have a extruder, so we can get rings much easier. We can get rotors 1,000 times easier now. Which is one of the reasons I wanted to get the extruder. We can get pipes much easier. We can get tin screws really easy now. So everything we get, we've actually gotten to almost the best efficiency we can now. So if we remember before, we were doing like one rod was one rod to like one tin screw kind of thing. But now we can do one ingot is, with the extruder, we can get 8 from one ingot. So I mean, everything is so much better. It's not as bad now. But I am going to have to do quite a bit of mining, which I actually don't mind. Well, this stuff is kind of smelting up. I need copper pretty badly, actually. So I'm going to go mine some copper, and we'll come back, and I might want to empty my thing completely before I do this, because we will fill up with kind of annoying stuff. But yeah, so I'll do that, and it's probably going to be a little while. I don't think I'm going to fully get everything completely built before the end of this episode, but I want to at least get, 4 or 5 completely hooked up. Alright, I am just rearranging the base a bit, and crafting up a couple things here. I have gone ahead and crafted up some more water tank sidings. I didn't do this recipe, though. I actually did this one with the 4 steel bolts, 4 wooden frames, and you get 3 water tank sidings. So 5 steel ingots got me 40 bolts. With the extruder, you get 8 per thing. And then just a bunch of wood. So much better than the old way of doing it. I mean, look at this. This is 2 steel rods for 2. And I got 5 for 27. I have 1 left over. Alright, so there is that. I've gone ahead and broken down the water tank, and I've crafted up the second one. Get it going. Now I've done it right on the edge of the 90% humidity, which is this block. So you can see the bottom center one determines what biome it is in. So this is 40%, that's 90%. We did it there. Anywhere with this like brighter green is 90%. So I actually have quite a decent amount of space if I want to craft up more, which I may, who knows. Yes, it does look a bit silly that they're like floating in the air, but it's Minecraft. I've gone ahead and moved my tank up here. So we got the water coming out, and then here are the boilers. I moved them out of the way. It's been slowly putting these down because I ended up breaking. Just make sure we're not. Oh, yes, I need to fix that for sure. Can't get to that one. A bit annoying. There. Always got to be careful with these. Oh, that's not where I wanted that. These water pipes, just to make sure they're going in. Yes, I did. That is what I meant to do. Ooh, that would have been bad. Alright, that should be getting water. Yeah, alright. Well, I'm slowly placing these down because we don't need any explosions. Anyway, just want to make sure those get filled up because when I moved this, I lost 200 things of water. Alright, so we'll let that just kind of build up a bit. We don't need a whole ton of steam. We're not using it all at the moment. I don't know if these are going to be big enough, but I will upgrade them if necessary. Need to make sure these are all, yeah, they're all filling up with water. Cool. Alright, so what we're going to do, and we can see they are just chugging along with the creosote and charcoal. All right, ooh, we're actually just finished. Cool. So, yeah, we're going to pump that out into these railcraft boilers. And then we're going to pipe the steam into the thing this way. Now, these actually get pretty big, and I think we will have 3x3. Don't know if the liquid one is going to be that big. But why don't we put that there? So in theory, it could be that big. Big. Yeah. And then we'll put this one here, just in case we expand it. I don't know how much creosote we're going to be producing. I don't think 24 of these is going to keep a huge thing of this completely filled with creosote. But we shall see. So just for now, I did the first 2. And just the smallest one, I mean. Because these actually require quite a bit of... They require quite a bit of iron. That's 7 plates there. This is 4, and this is 7. So 28 iron, and then a whole bunch of bronze. So, yeah, I didn't craft up the... like a big 3x3 of it, but yeah, so there's that. Now I need to get the things on top. I think I can actually smelt some of these steel pipes, which I think I actually will, to get the steel ingots back. I don't need all these. I did that with a bunch of bronze to get a whole bunch of bronze back. I think, high pressure. We'll just go directly with the high pressure. Oh, it's right there. We do that. I'm going to leave those because I'm going to craft more of those. Alright, and each of these is 6 steel machine casings. Well, that is, what would that be? I need 4 for the smallest one, so 4. 2 each. So what did I say? I need 3 times 12, I think. One bonus of this, I actually kind of opened this up a bit. Is that right? I think that's right. So I need 6 each times 4. And you get 2 per ingot, so that's 3 ingots times 4. Yeah, 12. Alright, I think that was right. Man, I absolutely love the extruder. 100% happy with getting that early on. And what was the 6? I'm gonna guess and say it's there. No, there, no, there. There we go. Sort of close. I kind of have one. What? Is that like an MV recipe? No! No! Alright, well I mean screws aren't that bad at all. Then I just had some bolts over here too. Alright, well that's not that bad. How many do I need 4 times? I only need, oh, that's only 1 more ingot's worth of steel. Oh, yeah, that's actually not, it's not that bad at all, actually. I'm probably gonna turn all these. We'll just turn all those into steel screws. I'm sure I will use them for ladders or something. Alright, well that wasn't as fun. It's always fun doing stuff. And was it that? No. Was it that? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Alright, let me grab a couple more things here. We can do... Really want to break that? Although I'm not actually using it at the moment. Yeah, let me craft up a couple components here. A pump and at least one pump and 1 conveyor, and we'll be back. And there is that. I've made a few more shapes. We have the extruder shape and the normal shape, bolt, and the ring. So I am slowly getting these, and each of these is just 1 aluminum brass. Not too bad. I had a quest that gave me 4 blank one of these. I just melted them down in the thing. So that's the steel I've been using. So that actually worked out. There we go. There is the pump and a conveyor. Now, that's, yes. Go up here. Now this is not the final location for this. Like I said, I just needed to get it built, and it was right. I left it right on top of where it was before, just to make things easier. But okay, let's go ahead and do this. Go. That's not where I wanted that. It'd be funny if like I couldn't break it or something. I didn't have the high enough tool level or something. Alright. Isn't that... I could have sworn that was... Oh. Oh, just kidding. Is that not... Ah, 1 by 1 by 1. 2 by 2 by 2. Alright, so if I want to go up 2, I need to actually have 2 by 2. Alright, for some reason I thought you could do 1, 2, or 3 or 4 high. I didn't know it depended on the thing, but all right. So there we go. There's a steam boiler, one with liquid and one with fluid. Now I'm gonna have to do this as well. Now I'm not gonna really have this running until I kind of get everything ready here, because I need to at least get a buffer in these, just so I can see how much water I am using. Yeah. So that's going to fill that up, and that also has 4 buckets worth. I don't think it... Yeah, that has 32 buckets. Again, like I said, this is not final at all. I don't like how that... I don't like how this looks, but I just need to get... Okay. Put it behind it. As I'm like, I don't care how it looks right now. Just kidding. I do care. I may... go up this way. Yeah, like that. That looks a bit better, at least until these get bigger. Forgot to do that one. Well, alright, so this will put the water in. Again, I don't even know if these pipes are going to be big enough. But once we kind of get it going and see everything, we shall know. Alright, also, I need... I think I have some more. Yes, I think these are going to be plenty big enough. Actually, I don't know. I'll use these to at least get it... I may actually move this again. Because I have to input with creosote. So we'll be coming in with creosote like there. Now I'm actually going to block that off because I don't want this to turn on. So I think we will maybe go up like this and then spread out. Obviously there's going to be things here. Is that what I want? I don't know. Like I said, I'm probably going to adjust this and check it out and figure out exactly how I want this. But basically, we're going to throw a pump on this. And import? Yeah, and there we go. That's importing the creosote into that. It's maybe a bit of an issue, as I'm noticing right now, that these pipes are going to be in the way. Yeah, this is definitely going to take some planning here. But basically... Also, I'm going to be going over these. Yeah, this maybe definitely wasn't the most ideal, but... Actually, let's... Yeah, how I would... how would I keep that separate? Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like... If there's a thing over it, how am I going to get a fully separate thing in there? But anyway, what I am planning on... I'll just show us what I'm planning on doing. So, we'll have... coal coming out with a conveyor. Man, I like that feature. Oh, I accidentally took the creosote out of that, or the the charcoal out of that one. So it actually doesn't have any charcoal in it. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm thinking. We'll have the 24 of those. I will somehow figure out how to remove the stuff from them. I may actually just go down the center. Maybe I'll go down the center. Because tin pipes, I mean, I get 2 of these per tin ingot. And I just... Cassiterite sand gets you 4 tin ingots. So 1 stack of that is 4 stacks of tin. So I think that's actually what I'll do. I'll probably go down the center. I do like how that actually says what is on it, though. Like that. I don't have a roll bar. I should have brought that up with me. Get that off. But, alright, so what do we think of the build? Do we think this is kind of a cool build? It'll look really cool, I think, when it's fully done. And then eventually we'll even have a farm going into this. For now, I'm just going to manually go smack a whole bunch of trees now that we have that should disappear into that pipe, I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna manually use my lumber axe to chop down all these fir trees. I'm gonna go like and just murder everything, and I will just place it in here. I'm gonna replace this with a storage drawer. And then, yeah, so I got lots more stuff to do. This actually is taking quite a while, but it's actually really fun. I'm actually having a really fun time kind of setting this all up and getting it looking pretty cool. But yeah, so that's kind of what this build is going to look like. Eventually, these are going to be 3x3s and 3-4 tall probably. This is going to be bigger. I'll probably have it over here. Much bigger tank, just cuz. And yeah, that is it. So next episode, not sure what I want to do actually. I'll have to take a look. Maybe look at a bit more progression. But anyway, that's going to be it for the day. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.